Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about this Twitter thread, which happened about a year ago. I don't know why I missed out on it, but Twitter thread just proves a lot of it proves a lot of the problems that the left has that drives men away from joining the left. And like the thing is, there's a lot of debate on like why like men are so-called leaving the left. And a lot of people this there's this big like misconception that whenever that if a man refuses to vote for the Democratic Party, a lot of people just assume they just use binary logic, thinking that, oh, if you don't vote for the Democrats, you must not only vote for Republicans, but you must vote for the most extreme of the extreme of the extreme Republicans. It's like, which is complete fucking bullshit, and I'm just tired of this like misconception. Okay, I have I made up like a diagram. See, like the like by the way, I did not come up with stethoscope theory. I'm just you somebody else did. I don't know like who came up with it, but I like stethoscope theory because I think stethoscope theory like pretty much like describes perfectly the problem that I'm in, where like I don't like liberals, so I went, instead of being a liberal, I just went to being an anarchist. But the stupid liberal is like, I literally can't tell the difference. And like this liberal right here, she thinks that she's the left wing, but she's not the left wing. Like anarchy is the real left. She is part of the fake left. Okay? In America, liberal just means fascism for girls, basically. And if you think that I'm pulling, that out of my ass, well, just look at the pic. I'll look at this guy's posts. Okay, so basically, like David, who is a left wing men's rights activist, is like explaining what's driving what he thinks is driving men away from the left. Now, I I don't fully I don't fully agree with him because like as I said that I don't think that many guys are actually going to fascism and are leaving the are actually like going away from the left. They're just going away from liberalism, and I think most are going towards anarchy, but I can't this is my speculation. I think liberals are just like confused. I think liberals just can't tell the fucking difference between an anarchist and a fascist. So anyway, yeah, so like he's trying to like explain why like the left, which is actually the libs, uh are repelling men away. And like some of this is true because like if you replace leftism with liberalism, you could put like, if we win you deserve nothing, because like this is basically what liberals say. And when most people think of the left, they think of liberals, even though that liberalism is just fascism for girls. Like, so when this guy replies, it rules how every time you do even a little bit of digging into any progressive complaining about the left not catering to fascists, which he didn't say. He said why, like he was trying to describe why other guys like uh, turn to fascism, which I don't think is even true. I think it's just stupid ass liberal Karens like not telling the difference between less government and more government. Um, any progressive complaining about the left not catering to fascists, you find out that they are in fact a fascist doing psyops. And and he brings up some stupid uh some stupid gossip, slander, I what's the word I'm looking for, like propaganda, excuse me, tabloids. That's some stupid tabloid mail site, and it says anti-feminist student reveals he won't party with women in case he's accused of rape, and says he may stay single forever. The thing is, like, does this guy think that this is supposed to be a gotcha? Because like it's not. This is not fascism by any like. This is completely the opposite of fascism. This is anti-fascism because like let's break it down. Anti-feminist student reveals he won't party with women in case he's accused of rape. Now, what happens to men that are accused of rape? They go to jail. What happens to men who are accused of being a Jew in Nazi Germany? They also go to jail. Okay? See, this is not fascist propaganda. This is anti-fascist propaganda. He's speaking out that get fa- men should not be falsely accused of rape. That's the point that he was making. This is not a fascist point. This is an anti-fascist point. This See, if fascism means more government, more gov. I'm just going to abbreviate more gov, and the other way is less gov. And I could be I might like be a little bit more specific, but that's like the like that's the gist of it. I mean, I know that some people that are like consider themselves anarchy actually say that, oh, like anarchists don't actually hate the government. They just think that we should have like direct democracy, which like I mean I agree, but like when I'm saying less government, I'm not talking about that type of government. I'm talking about like the government we have like already. Just like, like maybe the correct term is like government intervention, maybe, I but I'd say like 99% of the time, the bigger the government, the more authoritarian it is, and the smaller the government, the less authoritarian it is like 99% of the time, basically. So what was I thinking? Oh yeah, and what I find, like, okay, I forgot to mention this, but this guy actually blocked me earlier today. But thanks to the like a glitch in Twitter, I could still read his post in my replies due to a Twitter glitch, which I'm lucky this time. I might not be lucky next time, but something something ironic that I noticed is that this guy has a cab in his Twitter bio. And that's like fucking bullshit. You, you can't be against police officers and also accuse another person of being a fascist for saying that he does not want to get falsely arrested. That makes no sense. This guy is clearly one of these people that can't tell the difference. Uh let's see. There's a few posts that I want to like read out that are also like as stupid as that guy's post. Let's see. Okay, this person says so at 18 he had misogynistic takes, and now at 25 slash 26 he's progressive. Sounds like he's exactly the person to talk about what denazified him as. Okay, I can't tell if this guy is being sarcastic or not. Like, she writes, men who become fascists because they can't get laid are pathetic. Well, if this wasn't talking about David, I then I would agree. Men who do become fascists because they can't get laid are pathetic. Because in a fascist country, you'll be even less likely to get laid than in a anarchist country. But this does not apply to David at all. He's not saying that he became a fascist because he can't get laid. He's saying that some other people did, I guess. And this guy's saying, imagine claiming to be a progressive and openly and happily advocating for fascism. No, he's not. And I'm like, you're the one advocating for big government to arrest people without any evidence. You're literally advocating for fascism. It's so apparent that liberalism is just fascism for women. It's like you just have to read what they're saying. It's like you wonder, like, and people wonder why, like, men are not joining the fascism for women party. It's because of this. It's because of this shit. It's like this isn't anti-fascism at all. It's just fascism for women. This person says a lot of, but he was just only 18, brain not developed until 25. He just a poor boy. He's changed now. Cope like that justifies him positioning as some expert. And he also writes, if you were just a MRA Nazi incel at 18, maybe you shouldn't try to be a leftist political thought leader at 25, spreading your. He was never a Nazi to begin with. It's like this is not Nazi propaganda. He says that he does not want to be falsely accused of a crime. This is not Nazi propaganda. This is why men don't trust the Democrat Party. And it's not even it's and it's not like it's like people always like think that, oh, like people keep claiming the Democrats are anti-fascist. No, you're not. You're just fascists for women. Democratic Party is fascism for women. Period. You're not left wing. You're not anti-fascist. You're not even anti-racist. You're just. So let's see. Oh wait, these are other threads that I replied to. I was wondering what they had to do with this one. Oh yeah, this is me like uh pointing out the a wolf. It is misogynist to hate police. Also, wolf, I hate police. Yeah. Perfect sound logic there. Hey, by the way, hey, by the way, I love it when libtards, like, after I explain like every single thing, every single fascist policy Democrats, uh, that Democrats pass. Everybody was like, "Oh, well, they're not real leftists. They're just libs." Well, then why the fuck are you voting for them, you idiots? It's like you don't fucking see me. I'm not voting. And by the way, speaking about like the whole, um, I don't know why there's a picture of Tim Pool there. Um, Maybe they're trying to compare him to Tim Pool. I don't know. But the difference between him and Tim Pool is like Tim Pool is like David has doesn't David has rejected the Republican Party. Like Tim Pool tells people to vote for the Republican Party. Like David does not. I don't even like the Republic. I don't like the Republican Party either. I hate both political parties. And you know, like next time that there's like an election and I'm voting, I'm going to vote. I'm not only going to vote for third party, but I'm going to record myself voting third party because there's always this like dumb. I've seen like this dumb argument where uh where let's where like uh they draw a picture of this they like draw a stick figure here and they make the stick figure say, "Hey, I'm voting third party." Yeah, I don't write very fast. And then they draw like another panel next to it, and the guy is like, "Duh, actually I'm voting. Actually, I'm voting." I should have made this comic like beforehand. Republican, or at least find like another like a copy of this meme because like I'm just like recreating. So like yeah, they post like a fucking. A lot of people just do this where they post a fucking stupid ass comic and say that I'm voting third party, and the next panel they're like, "Actually, I'm voting Republican," and it's like there's no proof of this ever actually happening, but everybody says that it's true because I made a fucking comic of it. If I make a fucking stick figure drawing of it, it must be real. Okay, so yeah, so like I want to disprove that because a lot of people think that like people who vote third parties are really voting Republican because here's a stick figure comic of it. What was I? Yeah, I agreed with this guy. I think I found like another one that I. Okay, this one I actually agree with because like most people don't know the left out from anything other than neoliberalism. So, um, oh yeah, and then you have this person. Like, wasn't he one of those YouTube skeptics some years ago? The name sounds vaguely familiar. That whole community went from atheism to fascism in the 2010s, and a bunch of them pivoted to progressivism while still being trash. Well, that I don't like that pose, but it's not funny enough to make me. Okay, actually, this guy makes a good point. Let's see. Uh, I could swear that there was like another one that I want, another threat, another post that I wanted to talk about. Okay. Okay, this is the post that I wanted to mention. For some reason, I remember it being said by a YouTube Twitter user that had like a woman as an avatar because this sounds like something like a woman on Twitter would say. But anyway, this guy writes, God, whenever I go to parties, I get accused of rape. I even bring girls drinks. I've always hated this fucking argument. It's like people who are afraid of getting falsely accused of rape are just going to rape women for real. It's like, no, that's bullshit. Like if you're afraid of getting arrested, why the fuck are you going to do something that is going to guarantee that you're going to be arrested? That makes no fucking sense. Okay? So like anyway, this is all I wanted to talk about. If there's any reason why like men don't want to vote Democrat, it's because of this crap. Okay, goodbye. Click the subscribe channel. I mean, click the subscribe button. Bye.